with an accent over the omicron. This is the masculine nominative singular form, agathos, that is the masculine nominative singular form. But because an adjective must agree with the noun that it modifies in gender, then a particular adjective could be masculine when used with one noun, but feminine when used with another noun, and it will have a different form. Right here, agathos is the masculine nominative singular. The neuter nominative singular ending is given here. So if we were using the word agathos, which means good, to characterize the word ergon, for example, which means work, and we wanted to talk about a good work, then we would need that neuter ending on, omicron nu, rather than the masculine ending omicron sigma. When modifying a neuter noun, it would have a neuter ending, agathon. When modifying a feminine nominative singular word, agathe would be used. But because you have not yet learned feminine endings, your book only gives you the masculine and neuter endings. Later in the textbook, adjectives will be listed with both neuter and feminine endings shown, just as they are in a lexicon. This is the declension of the adjective agathos, which means good. You'll see that there are variations for the cases and also for number, singular versus plural, and also for gender, masculine versus neuter. And soon we will learn the feminine forms. In the neuter, you'll notice that we have agathon for the nominative singular, for the accusative singular, and for the vocative singular. This is just like what you learned for the nouns. Remember that the definite article loses the final nu in the neuter nominative and accusative singular. Remember that we have ta rather than tan. The masculine definite article for the nominative or for the accusative singular would be tan. But the neuter is just ta without the nu. The adjective alus, which means other, and it can also mean another, is declined similarly. In the nominative singular, we just have alla, no nu, and in the accusative singular, we just have alla, no nu. We need to talk about two very important word orders. One will be the attributive position and one will be the predicate position. And in fact, there are two word orders for each of these. First of all, let's talk about the attributive position. Just as in English, Greek will often interpose an adjective describing some attribute of a noun between the noun and its definite article. The word, we have the definite article and the noun. The good word, now we have an adjective in between the definite article and the noun that is modified by the adjective. Word is noun, is the noun. The is the definite article. Good is the adjective. Here in Greek we have ha agathos logos. That means the good word. Here we have it again, but this time in the accusative case, ton agathon logon. Definite article, adjective, noun. The adjective agathos is in the attributive position in both phrases above. In both examples, the word order is definite article, adjective, noun. Ha agathos logos. In Greek, there's another word order that has the same meaning. Halagos ha'agathos also means the good word. Tan lagan tan agathan also means the good word. Again, the adjective agathos is in the attributive position in both phrases. Again, the first example is nominative and the second is accusative. But these two examples are different than the previous two examples. In these two phrases, the word order is definite article, noun, definite article, adjective. Ha, logos, ha, agathos. We might think of this as the word, the good one. But it is less cumbersome to simply translate the good word. When we say when we say the word, the good one, halagos, ha'agathos, we have article, noun, article, adjective. The first word order we saw was the good word, ha'agathos logos, article, adjective, noun. Both of these word orders mean the good word. Both of these word orders are examples of the attributive position. In both word orders, the adjective immediately follows the definite article. Even though we've moved the adjective to the end of the sentence in the second word order, it still immediately follows the definite article. And so in the second word order, the article is actually repeated. In the first word order, we have ha'agathos, definite article, adjective. In the second word order, we have ha'agathos, definite article, adjective. Now let's talk about the predicate position. The predicate position means something different. The predicate position implies a verb. If we divide a sentence into two parts, one containing the subject and one containing the verbal idea, the latter is called the predicate. When the verb is an action verb, the predicate may contain direct objects and indirect objects. We used the example earlier, I gave Dad the newspaper. The verb gave is an action verb and it has a direct object, newspaper, and an indirect object, Dad. As noted in Lesson 3, Greek would use the accusative case and the dative case, respectively, for the direct object and the indirect object. But when the verb is a linking verb, in Greek as in English, those nouns in the predicate that are connected with the subject by means of the linking verb are nominatives. In Greek as in English, a linking verb takes a predicate nominative or a predicate adjective. He is the boss. In this sentence, the noun boss is a predicate nominative. She is thrifty. The adjective thrifty is a predicate adjective. In the two examples above, there's nothing about the forms of the words boss